service. Issued at 11:17 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. High wind warning remains in effect until 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time Wednesday. What? South winds 30 to 40 miles per hour with gusts up to 70 miles per hour. Remain in the lower levels of your home during the windstorm and avoid windows. Use caution if you must drive.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Trucking California with LX18. I was kind of feeling lazy, kind of didn't feel like doing any more videos this week until I hit my weekly review on Friday. I was just going to kind of take it easy. I've been tired the last couple days. So, but now I'm over here and I'm trucking through this, sorry, I'm looking, there's a, yeah, it looks like a PG&E truck losing his way. He can't find where he's going. But, yeah, so we're over here and we're trucking in like a, I don't know, a pretty severe winter storm for California anyway. It's not raining too hard yet, but the wind is blowing and it's 44 degrees, which is cold. Usually when it rains in California, the temperature raises. You know, it'll be in like the 50s at the coldest, even during the winter time. Sometimes it'll even be in the 60s when it's raining in the winter time, just because it's just a mild climate here, man. So being in the 40s, raining, low 40s and raining, and wind. The wind is blowing, so the wind chill's there, and it's like there's transformers blowing all over the place. We got like 30-mile-an-hour winds right now, and I think those are the sustained. That's just what my weather app told me, 30-mile-an-hour winds. So pretty sure that's just the sustained winds, and then so there's gusts up pretty high. I mean, it's blowing pretty good. I just had such an adventure. Such an adventure. I don't know why that's hard for me to say right now. But when I was loading, I mean, the wind was blowing the loading arm. I was trying to wrestle it. So anyway, so I'm just going to give you guys just a little sneak peek of what I'm dealing with tonight. And then as tonight unfolds, I'm sure I'm going to see some crazy stuff on the road. There'll be stuff blowing everywhere. So I'll try and get some video footage for you guys. And this will just be a quick little video showing you guys what's up with trucking in a storm in California. Alright, so it's raining pretty good. You guys can't see nothing. I'm sure you can hear that wind though. Let's see if we can. Windy, raining pretty good. Got PG&E over there trying to figure out which transformers are blowing. So yeah, I'll get some more footage for you guys when I get a better shot. Alright, so the sky just lit up blue and green. This is pretty intense little storm we got going, and this traffic signal is out, which sucks because cars come flying down from our left, and it's kind of a little bit of a blind angle, so we're gonna have to creep out here. All right, we're clear, we're going. All right, man. Yeah, so it's all, the whole hillside behind me, which is full of houses, is just blacked out. There's no lights on up there. So yeah, this is gonna be fun, guys. It's gonna be a fun night of truck driving. Let's do this. Let's roll. I'm telling you guys, as soon as I turn off my camera, as soon as I turn off, stop recording, something interesting happens. I mean, you guys wouldn't have been able to see this part anyway, but this guy just like pretty much was under my trailer, almost sideswiped me. He was in my lane all the way. The wind blew him over, and I don't know if maybe he wasn't paying attention or he was just, I don't know, but he was pretty much under my trailer. In between the drive tires of the truck and the trailer tires, he fit in nicely right there, and he's lucky I'm in a tank that's curved and, you know, has a little space for him right there, because that's where he was. He was just tucked in there all nice and cozy like. But yeah, almost got in an accident right now, guys. That would have sucked. I put myself over a little bit on the shoulder, just over the white line a little bit, just because I didn't know if he was going to keep, you know, getting blown into me, or if he was going to
be able to pull out of it. So I just tried to give him as much room as possible without putting my truck and my load in jeopardy, my safety in jeopardy. So luckily he pulled away from me and got it straightened out. But he wasn't hydroplaning or anything. It's not raining hard enough for that, but he was getting blown into me for sure. I think what it was actually is because the wind's coming from the other direction. I'm assuming that when he got behind my trailer, the wind stopped blowing against him. So he had been, pulling his steering wheel to the right, and then once he got behind my trailer, then the wind changed, and he didn't have that that force blowing against his car. So then him holding the steering wheel to the right, he just came right over into my lane. So anyway, I don't know. One of these times that I have the camera on, we'll see something interesting, and then I'll actually be able to make a video out of this stuff. Because right now, it's not really worth anything. You guys can barely just tell that it's like barely raining, but it's storming really good out there. All right, hey, what's up, everybody? I'm using my headset with my phone inside because I'm trying to limit the amount of wind noise, but you guys are probably still getting quite a bit of wind noise in here. But we're having this little storm. We got 35-mile-an-hour winds right now, and I feel a little bit like I'm on Weather Channel. But it's kind of fun and exciting. That was a good gust. I'm sure we got gusts like over 40 for sure. I don't know. The guy in there said we're getting gusts up to 70 miles an hour, which I don't know. I don't even know what that feels like, I'll be honest. So, this is kind of the excitement of the night. This is, I don't even know if you guys can hear me. But I've been watching, there's been about, 15 to 20 transformers going over the last 20 minutes. Because as I was driving in, and since I've been here, I've just been watching the sky light up, blue from the ground up. So you know that it's probably transformers blowing and stuff like that. So Stockton is pretty much in the dark. The customer here is in the dark. I know that because there's just no lights on all around us. Luckily, the gate is powered by a different circuit than all of this stuff. It's on a different grid, so I was able to scan my card and get in the gate to get in here. But as far as the customer, they just got one emergency light on, kind of battery-powered light that's on right now, and nothing else. So, this is kind of fun, man. I'm having a good time. This makes the night go by so fast. I did almost hit 3 downed trees on my way in, but I was on the phone with people, and I do everything with my phone. I record my phone, so I couldn't get the video footage. And I was trying to let guys know, hey, there's a tree around this corner. There's just trying to help everyone out, make sure we're all going to get home to our families tonight. So anyway, I'll try and see what I can get video footage-wise, but, we're kind of on safety patrol right now on a night like this. So we're all on the phone, letting each other know what's going on where, on which roads, so we can all just get home safe to our families. So anyway, I'm going to get out of this wind, out of this cold. It's starting to sprinkle a little bit, so the rain's about to catch up to us here in Stockton. I'm headed back westbound to get up one more load. The rain should come in probably about halfway there. About halfway there, we should encounter a ton of rain, and this wind is probably going to stay going throughout the night. So, it's supposed to be a pretty gnarly storm. Man, it's like 42 degrees, so I'm pretty cold out here. We're in California. This isn't what it's supposed to be like here. I don't know where to stand. Hopefully you guys could see any of that, but let's do this. Let's roll. Let's roll. All right, let's see what we got over here. Oh my goodness. Sounds like the roof's gonna come off that thing over there. These guys over here are trying to work on the electrical to their building. They're working on their generator, trying to get it going. There's the one little safety light they got going up there, which is actually really helpful. All right, that was a good gust. All right, so this place must run on their own little power supply or whatever, because they're pretty much the only place around here with lights. So that's cool. But like this right here, this is a traffic signal we're coming up to. And there's fuel loading. So fuel haulers come in and out over there. And yeah, I don't think they can load over there without electricity. They're pretty much out of luck. I saw a couple fuel haulers turning around when they came by here. They're probably going home for the night. Hopefully they got some candles and lanterns, flashlights ready to go when they get home, because depending on where you live, you're going to have a blackout tonight. It's almost guaranteed at some point your power is going to go out. It's just, you can't have this type of weather and have as many transformers go out as I've seen go out and not have major issues. So I've been told there's an overturned big rig just a few miles from here. I don't really want to go exploring that direction and find out if I'm going to be in traffic or not, but I read on the CHP incident report that they had an empty 53-foot van. They got blown over on the connector from I-5 to the Highway 120. So be careful if you're out here in an empty box on this type of weather. Just park it. Just park it. Tuck in behind a building somewhere and park it. Get out of the weather. Get out of the wind, and live to fight another day tomorrow. All right, let's see if they moved this tree yet or if it's still here. Blowing into the road. Oh, no, yeah, it's blowing into that lane. Oh, you guys can't really see it. Oh, man.
The National Weather Service issued at 11:17 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. High wind warning remains in effect until 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time Wednesday. What? South winds 30 to 40 miles per hour with gusts up to 70 miles per hour. Remain in the lower levels of your home during the windstorm and avoid windows. Use caution if you must drive.
It's raining pretty good now. And you guys heard what the weather service said. They said 30 to 40 miles an hour with gusts up to 70 miles an hour. Whoo! Man. This is a real storm, folks. A real storm, folks. Well, we'll see if anything else exciting happens tonight. But for now, I'm going to concentrate on driving. Ha! What a novel idea. Man, just missed a pretty big transformer blow. Sometimes they come in little bunches. One goes out, and I don't know what happens. Another one will go out within the minute. So we'll keep you guys on for a second because I don't know. Oh, there it went. All right, I finally got one on video because yeah, you guys. I don't think you guys were believing me that I've seen about probably, I don't know, 30 of those now tonight, maybe more. I mean, I stopped counting because it's just ridiculous. Well, I'm only on my second load, so I've just been seeing them everywhere I've been. Raining and windy, and it's just trees are hitting power lines everywhere. On our way back to Stockton with our last load. Almost done trucking through this storm. I've got the pedal to the metal in 10th gear, which this is a 10-speed transmission, and I'm only going 49 miles an hour because this wind is pushing back against me so hard. It's kind of a little bit of a crosswind, but it's coming from like the right front corner, kind of diagonally back across the lane, and it is, it is keeping me from being able to accelerate. This tree was in my lane earlier. Let me see where it's at now. See if it's... Oh yeah, someone busted that thing off. Oh, they're still trying to climb into my lane. All right. Well, this has been a real adventure tonight. Real adventure. Oh, I think we got Caltrans over here. They must be the ones who just cleared that branch. Thank you, Caltrans. All right, let's get over here and get this last load off the truck and yeah, finish this night up back at the yard like we usually do, just with the wind howling. And looks like we got a little break in the rain. It's not raining too hard, but the wind's still blowing really good. So anyway, we'll get back to the yard, or to the customer at least. I don't know. I'll close out the video somewhere. How about that? We'll call this a night. We'll wrap it up.
All right, hey, so what's up, guys? We made it home. We finished this night off. It was a crazy night. A lot of stuff going on. It was a. I should have just had a camera on the dash. Let's be real. The whole time, because there's so many things that I didn't get video of that I should have. There was about 4 spinouts just on my way home. People off the embankments, all kinds of crazy stuff, because I was coming home and it was kind of the commute time, 4:30, 5 o'clock. A lot of people leaving the valley headed to the Bay Area. And so, man, there was a lot of stuff going on. And so anyway, so I didn't get it very much on film, but I did make it home. And well, let me just show you guys this. Hold on.
Let's see. We're already stepping in water. The whole street is flooded out. The whole street starts way back here. So I'm actually gonna walk back here so I can get up on the sidewalk. But it's up over the sidewalk in a bunch of places. So let's see. Oh shit. Oh. Yeah, I'm wet. That didn't really help much. These boots are supposedly waterproof, but all right, so yeah, down at the end of my street, it's flooded out almost entirely. You can see the lights there glistening off the water. So just a little lake that my street is now. But yeah, guess we gotta work on our drainage issues. But yeah, we'll call it a night. Love you guys. Peace out.